to publish People's 42?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. There being no objection. Ladies and gentlemen, each one of you now will receive your own copy of an exhibit marked People's 42. When you get it, put a P42 on it to designate that it's People's 42. And as before, put your seat number on it and circle it. And counsel, may be stipulated that Mrs. McNeil need not transcribe for the people?
Yes, Your Honor.
For the defense?
Yes.
Thank you. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, the evidence is People's 41. People's 42 is a guide, as I've explained earlier, with regard to transcripts. And if you hear something that is not on the transcript, you rely upon your own determination and use the transcript only as a guide. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
I give the witness in the court.
You may. Thank you. Take a moment. People's 42, ladies and gentlemen. We're missing a couple. They're flowing in. Does everyone have a copy, or is there an extra? We have an extra? Alternate 5? Thank you. Alternate 4. You want it back now, right? All right. Does everyone have a copy? Yes? It's People's 42. Ms. Brizzo.
Thank you, Your Honor. This time I'd like to play People's 41. Yes, Your Honor. I'm sorry. We're ready.
Thank you.
This is Dr. Murray Trial. How can I help you?
Sorry I missed you. Just wanted to talk to you about your results of ECP. You did quite well on the study. I'm hoping that you still continue to do well after your heart has been repaired. I've had a scheduled appointment with you this past Monday, but unexpectedly some emergencies did not allow me to keep those appointments. I will be again operating in Las Vegas on Monday this coming week. I do have a reduced schedule, but I do have a covering physician in town for me as I'm doing the out-of-town assignment. So I'll be back on Monday of this coming week where I'll be performing procedures again in the hospital. My patients are still all seen and they are doing quite well. We would love to continue to see you as a patient, even though I may have to be absent from my practice because of an overseas sabbatical. There will be a new physician who is going to be quite capable and is being recruited at this time for the practice. Should you wish to call me back, 702-8093-747, please declare your number when you call. Otherwise, I may not pick it up, and I will hate to miss that call. Thank you. Bye.
That concludes the playing of People's 41.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Russell, is People's 41 the same message that you heard that Dr. Murray left on your cell phone on June 25th of 2009?
Yes.
Prior to coming to court today, did you have an opportunity to look at phone records and see your phone number, 702-808-4989, and the call received at 11:49 a.m. on June 25th, 2009?
Yes.
How did you feel when you received that phone message that we just heard in court from your cardiologist, Dr. Murray?
I was grateful that he took the time to call me. However, I thought the message was odd.
Why do you say that?
He'd made a statement that my heart was repaired where I didn't know what a heart attack even was, and he had explained to me that it's damaged, and that can never be repaired. That's what a heart attack is. This little area is dead, if you will. So I thought it was strange that he said repaired. I'm looking for scientific facts, not just hearing that it's repaired. I also thought it strange that he said he was leaving on a sabbatical. I mean, I've been aware of what he's doing since before his staff was. So I thought the word sabbatical was strange.
And you're referring to the fact that during a follow-up visit, you told us that Dr. Murray had revealed details, including the patient's name that he was going to be caring for when he left his practice in Las Vegas. Is that accurate?
Yes.
And at the point in time that Dr. Murray leaves this voice message for you, had you been provided information as to who you would go see as a cardiologist when Dr. Murray is no longer available to treat you?
No.
You told us that you credit Dr. Murray with saving your life and you felt that his medical care was excellent, correct?
Yes.
Did that opinion change over the course of the treatment that you received from Dr. Murray?
At the end of the treatment, yes, I was dismayed, flabbergasted. I felt left out. I did feel abandoned. Recognizing that who he was treating, and the fact that he was leaving the country, I kind of felt, hey, second fiddle. But again, this was, about my life, and I demanded that I was going to get answers.
Thank you, Mr. Russell. I have nothing further.
Ms. Brazil, thank you. Cross-examination, please. Mr. Chernoff, you need a moment?
No, I don't. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Mr. Russell, how are you?
Very well, sir.
My name's Ed Chernoff. I represent Dr. Murray. We haven't met, have we?
No, sir.
We haven't spoken or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Your relationship with Dr. Murray, was it unlike any relationship you had had with a doctor before?
Yes.
Would it be fair to say you were friends with Dr. Murray?
As friendly as could be between a doctor and a patient in that short period of time. Yes.
What was different about your relationship with Dr. Murray than other doctors that you've had?
And Dr. Murray got after me when I wanted to leave the hospital after my procedure. I had no idea how sick I was, and he was quite pointed, quite animated in telling me that I was literally minutes from being dead, and if I didn't follow his advice, that's what I was faced with. He gave me advice on exercise, on eating, and, just how to live my life, doing away with the pressure and stress that I felt like I had thrived in the business world. I needed that pressure, and when I say he saved my life, I would more so than from the treatment with what he did for me mentally, the advice he gave me saved my life.
He's sort of a spiritual guy, isn't he? I mean, he's sort of a...
We never discussed anything of a spiritual or religious nature.
I don't mean religious. I mean he's a caring doctor.
I could leave a message at his office, and he would take the time to call me at home and spend 15 minutes with me on the phone, alleviating my fears, answering my questions. Hey, am I doing too much time on the treadmill? Can I lift weights, as an example? And he took the time to give me that personal attention.
When you would come to visit him in the doctor's office, did you meet with him personally?
Yes, when I had a scheduled appointment with him, yes.
And he would take the time with you?
Yes.
And talk to you?
Yes.
Talked about your life and about things that you're doing to help yourself, health-wise?
Yes.
He knew your wife?
Yes.
That was unusual for a doctor, wasn't it, in your experience?
Yes.
Now, your heart attack was when?
March 9th, 2009.
Where were you when you had your heart attack?
I was at work.
How are you now?
My heart is in good shape. My cardiologist that I currently see recently thought there might be a problem with my stress test, so he did an angio and explored my heart. And he was about giddy when he was done. He was very excited how my stents had held up, the lack of buildup in my arteries, etc. Installed properly, and there was no buildup, and they were holding up well.
And your prognosis is pretty good, considering your heart attack?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, you mentioned that the only two things about the voicemail that you found odd was that he said he was leaving on a sabbatical, and you already knew that, right?
Yes.
That's one of them. And that he said your heart was repaired. And,
yes.
Okay. If he had said in his voice message, as you know, I'm leaving on a sabbatical, would you have felt that wasn't strange?
I don't know that I can rightly identify that. At the moment of the phone call, I phoned my wife to express it, hey, I got a return call, and I believe my exact words were, but it was weird. He said this.
Well, you were aware of the sabbatical that he was going to go on, right? You were aware that he was going to go to Great Britain.
Yes.
And you had received a letter,
Yes.
right? And he had actually told you that he was leaving for Great Britain. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, that's all I have. Thank you.
Ms. Chernoff, thank you. Ms. Brazil, redirect.
Nothing. Thank you, Your Honor.
May Mr. Russell be excused, Ms. Brazil.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Chernoff?
Yes, thank you.
Mr. Russell, I want to thank you for your testimony. Sir, please don't discuss your testimony or the fact... You may.
Sorry.
But don't hold yourself to one. If you want to reopen, go ahead.
Mr. Russell, you live in Vegas right now?
Yes, sir.
That's the one.